Yeah, we all win except one of us looks like they may have lost. Tell us about the variant of Happy Trails, Jeff.
That is a thing of beauty.
I love this. Well, if you know, I saw this when I was doing the video. Look, it's actually the little Stampede sticker is still here. So it's the box itself didn't peel off. Another box on top of it got stuck on it.
I wonder if you just wet that enough to roll that upper box off, you might actually be able to save what's underneath. Can't do it any more damage.
Now the back, I guess it maybe looks like a different sort. So look, it's kind of coming apart. But
oh yeah.
What's weird is the cartridge. This doesn't make any sense. The cartridge is in great shape. The overlays are in great shape. The manual looks like it's covered in black mold. So
well, that's always fun.
I put that away. I put that right back away and went and washed up for a bit. So yeah, I got this right from Papa Pete, though. I don't know where Pete got it from.
That's a great gift right there. The gift that just keeps on giving.
Yeah, it looked great in the aquarium, right in the front of the. That's right in the house where you walk in and everybody can see it, right?
That's right.
Perfect. Should get a clear protector for it.
Put it up.
I bought it on eBay.
I'm guessing with a whole bunch of other ones.
No, just that.
That's just that?
Yeah.
Now it's here, Pete.
That's awesome. Kurt, Lance, living the moment. Happy trails to you. Happy trails. PJ Smith in the house. Savater in the house. Of course, you must have woke him up, but Go Game Aquarium. Hello, everyone. How you doing?
Yeah.
David Camacho in the house. Just joined a few beers. Oh, very nice. Very nice. I had a few this weekend. I definitely. And Lance Jennings with the cackle counter. So Happy Trails. That was, I don't want to say it was my favorite. It definitely didn't seem to even be my favorite, but it was kind of neat. A little different. I wasn't looking forward to it, but I think I was pleasantly surprised on how kind of fun and maybe a little addicting of a puzzle game it could be.
Yeah,
I'm not smart enough, but
I wasn't looking forward to it at all. But man, I had a lot of fun with it.
Yeah, so it was conceived and designed by Carol Shaw. For one or two players. So the description on the back reads, Tarnation! Black Bart's robbed the stagecoach. Why is that varmint making his getaway through the Badlands? Now, if you're fixing to track him and recover the loot, you best learn the laws of the West first. You'll have to get deputized and blaze the trails, read terrain and arrange pathways, Avoid dead ends and always be on the lookout for your bushwhacking Black Bart. Else it's a shortcut to Boot Hill for you. It's dangerous, it's demanding, it's downright confounding. Okay. It's Happy Trails by Activision. Dadgummit. Who named this game anyway? Well, apparently Activision, it just said. All Activision. Okay, that's just a disclaimer on cartridges. But yeah, so it was kind of a root tootin' good time.
Just
the
like
one
Gad
thing
and
I didn't
Casey
like. The one thing I didn't like is if you got an X piece and you put it up on the top, instead of him going, like if he's heading this way, you'd think he'd, if there's a dead end because it's the end of the screen, that I would expect him to follow the thing. If he just walks right off the end, I'm like, come on, But I understand I understand if it's like a space, but when it's at the edge of the screen, I'm like, shouldn't he just turn right? Well, I found out that is not what happens pretty early on. But once again, I had my cartridges needs to be cleaned. It kind of malfunctioned on me and made a bunch of pretty colors and sounds. And then at one point, I went to redo it, and then it stopped. It showed the game over screen and a dollar sign after my score. So I was like, oh, maybe they're giving me money. Maybe I unlocked something. And then I went to play it again to see if I could do better. And I kept resetting it. It was just black. It just blacked out on me. It wouldn't, no matter how many times I blew on it and touched it and tried to clean. Yeah. So I'm probably going to have to get some alcohol and a Q-tip and clean her up. But that's first time that happened though. So what did you guys think of the of Happy Trails? As I'm guessing, I don't know if this is your first time ever playing. It sure was for me. So
literally the first time, and I really enjoyed it. It's not a game I'd be good at, but I thought it was a pretty clever game. I like the fast forward and the reverse. You can really make good use of that.
Yeah, I played it a couple weeks ago in a stream. Was the first time I ever played it, and I've had it for a few years. Just hadn't played it because slide puzzle games really didn't mean I never liked the stupid things when I was a kid either. Like those little slide puzzles that you used to get. So I never thought too much about it and just never tried it. I don't think I've ever played Locomotion, and really was a lot better than I expected. A lot more fun, and those little tricks like Jeff's talking about, the ability to go reverse. Well, if you got those mastered, really, you could keep yourself going at least until the time runs out. Because sometimes it's friggin' hard to figure out how to get to the other side of the screen.
And then you got to study it first, or then sometimes you can just put him in a circle, so he'll just keep walking in a circle by himself. And then you're like, okay, where do I need to slide these things?
I did that once. I got him caught in a circle. I'm like, okay, now I'm going to go figure this out while he's walking around.
Yeah, I don't think I did well. I did well. I saw your guys' first, and I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. Like that. Uh-oh, here comes the almost did it. The all dressed chips.
Oh man.
One of these
Lance
days,
says,
you expect it.
Fun fact, players who sent a photo to Activision showing a score of 40,000 or more received an Activision Trailblazers emblem. The slowdown, speed up dynamic also being used in Sideswiper's Hot Wheels. Yeah, that Sideswipers game on Amico. That's simple little game, but you like that's another one you think, I might not like that, but then you play it, it might, especially multiplayer. I think that's going to be fun. King Crab, what's going on? Guys look crabby, and I know what it means to be crabby. Absolutely. Yeah, PJ says a tease. Those chips look good. So what's the story of that? You've had those for a bit. Are you just kind of holding out like I am with my last tab, or?
They came in my package there this summer. Was that my birthday? That was wasn't it, Jeff? Back in June. Holy cow, they've been there.
So yeah. Might want to check that expiration date, Pete.
Yeah, really. I should check see what's going on. Never thought of that, really. I had a whole bunch. I had like 6 different kinds of. Oh, they're fine. They're best by August 4th.
Next year?
No.
Yeah, right.
It's not like it's milk.
Oh yeah, we have the next poll up for the next game, and yeah, Venture is in there. Sabater says, "Seriously, am I the only vote for Venture?" Let's see if I can find. Oh yeah, okay. When you hit, whoops. Lock and Chase at 77%, Carnival at 0 as it should be. Nova Blast with 15 and Venture at 8. So when you throw Lock and Chase up against Carnival and Venture and even Nova Blast, I mean, You got 14 votes coming in. Up now we're up to 79% for Lock and Chase. I don't see how we can get anyone to go any of those other games over Lock and Chase. So I think this may finally be. But hey, I'm down for some Venture too.
Venture's good. Venture's a good game.
Yeah, I think so too. Well, that's one I might be able to actually play on my emulator since I really don't need anything but one button. So I might be able to do that on the Pi. I'll have to see. But all the ones I have on the Pi like play really weird or fast or pixelated or the sound's messed up because I don't have I got some other emulator which is pretty awful. Crappy chips. Thought you guys already did Venture. No, I don't think we've ever done that. Not on the challenge. We may have played it like other than that. Darkside says if Lock and Chase doesn't get it, I'm unsubbing. I don't blame you. Savitor says I've turned on Lock and Chase. Lance says from Blue Sky Rangers, Happy Trails made a lot of people at Mattel angry since they felt it was a ripoff of the Konami arcade game Locomotion, which Mattel had licensed for Intellivision. Okay. I mean, another slide puzzle game, but I guess with a train. You know what? I should have thrown that on there. Next week we'll throw Locomotion in there.
Do you have Locomotion, Jeff?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Cool. Let me double check, but I'm pretty sure. Yes, I do.
Ah, there you go.
I'll make you a copy of my Venture. Actually, I have a cartridge of it laying around here somewhere, and if I don't, I know that the retro game store literally up the street probably has it for $6-7. So I'll just go buy it there if I can't. I just need to search around. Yeah. Back from the Dead. What's happening?
Hey, Back from the Dead.
Oh, the history between the two games on the Intellivision Aries podcast. Oh, okay.
Episode number 39.
I voted for Venture just to call Luke's bluff. Geeks isn't here. Thankfully, he wants to eat me. He does eat. He does eat crab legs, too. Yeah, so I guess we'll get into a couple of them. I think mine is still uploading, which is the whole reason I'm late. Yeah, we still got a bit of time. Okay, it'll be done in like a minute or so. So let's do Jeff's here. Let me get this going. That was another thing. I was so many options. I just hit number one.
974.
Yeah, the first one I had memorized, so it's just a matter of going as fast as possible in this slide.
You slide the one thing and then move, yeah.
And then after that, I was like, all right, what do I do now?
All right, let's see. I'm going to have to reverse it.
Yep, good old reverse. I like how the characters are just a hat and boots.
I know it's a hat and 2 feet, 2 shoes.
That's it.
There it goes. And yeah.
There we go. Not so good, but I did it.
I would get stuck always on level 4.
I'm going to reverse this.
The first 3 aren't bad.
That sheriff's badge too quickly.
I think adding the badge and Black Bart really helped the game out.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, makes it pretty interesting.
See, but that's my only argument. So you see how the edge of the screen, anywhere else except the X's, he'll just back up and go the other way. Or did you hit reverse there?
I think I hit reverse.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. That's so this is 4. To me, 4 was the tricky for me, but I guess once everybody figures it out.
What's the thing about this game? You know, if you're just playing at home for fun, is as soon as the level comes up, you can see the whole thing. So you might as well just map out your whole path, try to figure out what you want to do before you start.
Yes, I'm like watching how you did this because I'm like,
Reverse it.
see, I didn't use reverse hardly ever, and maybe I should have done that, and it would have saved my life a few
Reverse it.
times.
Yeah, the more I used it, the more I was like, hey, this
There we go. Look at that.
this is extremely important in this game.
Now-
Yes.
Oh, see, once I get my cartridge cleaned, I'm going to take another stab at it.
Reverse it. Reverse it.
What's happening, sweet and tender?
Are these only 2 games Carol Shaw made?
River Raid
Carol
and
River
this.
Well, I don't know that she did River Raid for the television, did she?
What should I do?
Nah, I mean, she didn't do the. No, she didn't do that. But
Oh, gotta reverse it. I'm dead if I don't.
I can't think of any other games I've heard of her doing besides those 2.
Oh, 3D tic-tac-toe.
Oh, that's right.
So this is level 5 right here, right?
Yeah.
Why is your score only 52 though?
Ah,
I'm not so good, Chuck.
trying to hit reverse it. I missed the button. Oh man, how do we get over here?
Chuck, why are you so bad at this game?
No, because I was like, maybe does it count and how fast you do it? Does that give you more?
It's not gonna work either.
Yeah.
Does that give you more
The bonus
points?
points are counting down, so the quicker you get through, the more points you get.
Okay.
There must be a lot of points to get for getting Bart too.
Because I've missed him before too.
Oh,
Yeah, you get points for him, but I believe it also bumps the bonus
How
up.
about that?
From 1 to 2.
Yes.
Oh, there you go. Well, you
Yes.
just probably surpassed
Wow.
me, I think, right
All
there.
right.
So I like how it just keeps getting bigger. So eventually, it's just going to fill the screen.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, on the commercial, they show one where I don't know, it might even be like 1.5 times the size or bigger. The
Yeah.
number of squares. Like, oh my gosh, how do you do that?
Uh-oh.
I would bet that this was a popular game with parents.
Fast forward.
It's
around.
quite the 80s game. I'll tell you that.
Okay.
I think on this one I couldn't.
Oh,
figure
so you
out
got
how
the
to get
reverse
that.
there. So that's what I. Oh,
Oh,
but see how he oh, you reversed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I keep thinking he's doing that on his own.
I don't know what I'm doing at this point. I'm all confused. My brain's hurting. Oh no.
Yeah. Plus, it's interesting that when you're on a tile,
Okay,
you move that one. If not on a tile, you just there's only a few choices, so
Yeah.
you start moving around.
We'll start this off with this.
Oh, there you go. Well, okay, he's going around.
I guess you get points for the badge because I mean,
It's not gonna work.
I
once
think so.
once
And you
Bart's
have-
gone, you're done for. You. I mean, you can't.
But
get
you
him.
still have to get the
Oh,
badge.
I got to move the tile.
Because I went one where I was like, okay, I'm done because I picked all the money bags up, and then I ran into Bart and got killed because I was
Oh, I
supposed
didn't realize that.
you got to pick up the badge along with them all if it's there, if you hadn't gotten it, if it's the last thing. And I didn't know, so I just almost let off my controller. I was like, oh shoot.
For a while.
There you go. I put him in the circle so I can figure it out.
How am I supposed to get this?
That's kind of cool.
That actually is. You gotta get over. Yeah, there you go. So you gotta get that over, that down.
No. Wait, is that going to get the sheriff's badge? Yes, it will.
Oh, that was nice.
I swear, so much of this is just pure luck.
But here's the problem.
I get desperate and start sliding things around.
Here's the problem. Reverse? Yes, reverse will do it.
Oh, there you go.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh, I'm so close to that extra guy.
Yeah, so you get an
Oh,
extra
we're
guy
just
at
starting out.
10,000 and 20,000.
No losing fashion. I'm going to reverse them.
Definitely harder big block trying to play with the keyboard. It would be.
That's not going anywhere.
Oh yeah.
How about this? Money bags.
So is this out on PC as well, or just talking about emulators? I'm guessing.
Emulator.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, this didn't appear anywhere else, did it?
Get out
Just
there.
in television?
Coming after you.
I believe so. I don't think it exists
Okay.
anywhere. No.
What if I do? Nowhere to go there. No.
Oh, and Black Bart gotcha.
You get points for
Oh,
when it kills you. You get points for it.
I noticed that too. It's like when you guys just explode together. Or something.
This game is a lot.
So 97-19.
So close to that extra guy.
All right. So that was I'm gonna say that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Now let's see. I think hopefully mine's ready here. Let me see. Where is mine?
Ooh. Carnival's making a comeback here.
Carnival is? Oh my God.
48-30. Lock and Chase is still winning.
Oh, okay. Well, it looks like mine's not ready, so I am going to have to go with Pete's here. Screen.
Locomotion. Been amazing. Just amazing to listen to it. Interview with Paul. See Mark boycotted that episode because he doesn't like power sliding.
Look at that HT. Say it every time.
First level. Do this. And that back. There we are. Okay. Now I don't do this one. I hate this one for whatever reason.
Yeah, the thing is, the only thing you have to do is, you got to slide. No, there was you. See, I forgot it already. But you slide the yellow one over to the center, and then everything's good after that. But you have to bring him over. You got to get him on the yellow one and then slide him over.
Oh, okay.
That's the only. If you do that, then it's only like one slide. But I almost forgot it after a bit, which was sad. Like my brain just not wrapping around it.
Start it going. Get the red badge and slide that cross up in the way to go.
I'm guessing this game didn't sell at all because a sliding tile puzzle game plus it came out in '83.
Oh, look at that. We got both of them, just like that. Yes, right at the very end of life.
I bet you this tanked. That's probably why you never saw it again.
All right, this guy goes through the red badge, keeps going, comes around, loops around, and I'm going to go up into that upper. I'm going to slide that cross up into the upper money bag. Here we go.
That sounds like a good plan. I heard everything you said. Like that sounds good. Slide him up.
Oh, look at that!
You can get because he ran out of power pellet or badge energy or whatever.
Oh, what do I do? What was I just thinking? Oh.
So if you slide, okay, that works too.
Okay, gotta think. Up to there, that will not get me the money back.
But if he goes down there, you slide him to the right, though.
Will that? If I do that, it will. No, it won't. Yes, it will, because I can do that. And then I can get that one and that one. Yes.
Nice.
All right. So where are we now? Like all of a sudden, it just sort of happens. There's no planning for you. Hey,
so this is 5 for you, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Reversing.
So I think this is as far as I get.
And reversing. All right. No, I don't want to reverse again. Slide it up in there. Over there. Down. Over. Down. Over. Uh-oh. With reverse. Sliding it up. Oh, no. Okay, yeah, this might work. That one down. That's going to get
nice.
Anyway. I'm going to reverse here in a second. Wow. Yeah, I'm running out of time here. Forget what we're doing.
Pete, did you catch Black Bart in this one? This level?
I did. Okay.
I think it was in the beginning, yeah.
Because I see your bonus is at 2 now.
Okay.
Well, now it's just went to 1.
Over to that side somehow. There. That did it. Got to there anyway. Got one of them.
There was a game in the Activision catalog, but never saw it in the store.
If I reverse it. I got
There it is. Nice.
Okay.
So level 6.
Where can I go? I'll get one bag that way. You gotta sit there and think about it at the start. Where am I gonna go?
Yeah, and this one I would so.
That one over and that one up. And if I move that down, I'll get it back. But I gotta
Oh, now you're gonna be. Oh, you reversed. See, if I would have done that a lot more often, I would have lasted longer.
Okay, we're down and we got that one.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, nice. Gets Black Bart right away.
Yeah, so your
Well,
bonus went up
sort
to
of.
2 now once you got Bart.
And you're gonna slide him right over.
That one? Oh no. Oh, that's all right. It's all right. We're in a loop now, anyway. There we go. If I can slide that over in time.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Nice, dude.
Oh, not 10,000 yet.
Set now to level 7. We're filling up the board.
So my brain wasn't working like that, Pete. When you were on that last piece, I was trying to figure out what to slide in place of it, but you just slid the piece over and ended it.
Yeah, same.
It's
Yeah.
a tough game.
Oh, how did it not? Oh, that was Bart. I'm looking at Bart, not you. I was like, why didn't he get the badge?
Where am I going? Oh,
Oh, man.
That was nice.
That was really cool.
I got a thing here anyway.
Ouch.
Oh, 9,817. Oh, I got it in. I got it in. All right. How the hell am I going to get there?
Can you just slide the 1 down and be good?
All right, slide down. Yeah, I see what you're saying. If I get
And just everything will take you right to the badge.
Yeah,
And
reverse.
everything else is connected. So I think that would have been what to do right there. But I mean, that was me studying it for like an hour.
Slide him up.
Oh, yeah, if you had reversed and put that yellow cross one up right away and then yanked it down, it would have.
Wrong button. Reverse. Okay. Trying to get to the other side of the screen. Oh no. That's it. 1917.
Damn.
Man.
That's pretty good.
All right. So how the
Got one
hell
more
do I
guy?
go there?
I had another man. I didn't know it.
Oh.
Go down.
Oh, he gets killed by. But 10,000 for killing.
Oh, and you got another
You
guy.
must just run into him and you guys both vaporize each other. Because why would they give you points?
And I go buy him. There's the badge. That'll get me around to. That's gonna get me around to that one. And that. No, that one's not gonna be anything for me.
I could see a better move than that right there automatically.
Well, that's the thing is like you're trying to think right on the.
Oh. Yes. First time I ever
This
bought
would be a
that.
good game to play with
Oh.
all room to help you out.
Okay.
So what level is this? 9 or 10?
Wow, look at all
I
these pieces
don't
now.
know.
Boy.
Let me give you a hint. It's the last one.
So there's 27 spaces here, so 26 tiles.
Uh-oh.
You said it was 27 spaces or 27 tiles?
Yeah, 26 tiles, 27.
26 tiles. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I miscounted. So 21 spaces, 20 tiles.
21. Okay.
So there's 7 across, 3 down.
Yeah.
Last game. 12,600.
Wow. So you kicked our butt, man. I mean, I got.
That
Let me
was
see if
nice.
mine's ready. But wow.
Just clicks
That-
sometimes. Like, but it's funny how you can sit back, watch that, and go, "Why didn't I just do this? Because that would work."
I know.
But
kind of like, yeah, seeing it as a watching someone play it though, you can always kind of go this way, go that way, but then when playing it and you're trying to like control at the same time, you're okay, here we go. I think
a character remind me of Spy versus Spies. It's Charlie Bingo's, yeah. It does actually. Looks like Spy versus Spy with the big nose, the hat, and the boots is all it is.
and let's see, share screen. There it is. All right. Yeah, that was what I ran into something right away. So this is funny. I'd been playing it for a bit because my cartridge kept going out, so I was stopping, and so I finally got that part right, and then I started forgetting how to do the second level.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is on this cut. Probably not. Yeah, you just slide up, ride him over. Okay, so maybe I didn't. Slide to the left, slide him to the left, down. Boom. That's the second one. Got it down to a science now. Not really. But I started getting stuck on 4. Because boom, 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 boom. But I didn't get Black Bart. I got the cash instead. Sometimes cash is a little more important. But I've noticed I'm rocking out the score here, but it's not going to matter if I don't get past a certain point, anyways. But shoot, darn it! I got way too not excited. About to play some Happy Trails. The game went haywire like 5 different times. I had to take the cartridge out and blow on it like an old NES cartridge. And you don't have to do that. So here we go. Yeah, and I had to restart again. But I was playing. It was cool because I was playing terrible anyways. What am I doing? Am I messing up already? See, I messed up the first one already. I was getting like confused. I'm like, I only needed to move one. I got him going in circles.
You got it now, though.
Yeah, I think that's where I was like, okay, man.
Forgot how to do the first level.
Staring at the tiles too long.
Perfect. Now I can get Black Bart.
Nice.
And
There you go.
So that's number 3. Now number 4, this is where either the game freaks out or I do.
Super Mega Graphics, that's just me wearing a regular cowboy hat, a regular leather suede cowboy hat with a DJC logo. I have no idea what you're talking about, who this character is you're talking about.
Shoot. So that's where I screw it up right there.
No, reverse.
Oh, I screwed it up again.
See, now I'm yelling at myself to go reverse, and I didn't do it.
I was almost there.
Don't worry, it doesn't last too much longer. My main thing was to try to get the cross patterns.
I wasn't paying attention to Black Bart.
To try to get him away from being up in the top corner, because obviously those dead ends he'll die if he goes upward, which is weird.
Yeah.
There
you go. You got it now.
There.
Yep. So now I'm just going to move that up.
So, okay, as soon as it comes down to here.
Or that.
Boom.
Or that.
There you go.
On to level 5. Can I pull it off?
See, so I'm up to 6,700 on level 5.
See,
Wow, that was terrible.
That's a big figure 8 right there.
Right.
Shoot.
That was the one you said you got all the money bags but didn't get the badge.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how I ended it. You
Yep.
know, like I ran right into it.
I thought the money bag was over. I didn't know you had to get the badge.
Yeah. So I found that out the hard way. I'm yelling at myself to go reverse, and I did. But yeah, so there it is.
That was me. Sorry, the wrong button.
Oh, there we go. He's showing too much.
Yeah.
You guys are silly. Yeah, so good job, man. What did you get? 12,000 something? Oh my god. Like I wonder what I'd like to know what happens when you get all the money bags. Is there a second level with like different colors, different terrain? Is it just repeat?
I just think it gets up to that maximum level. I don't know.
Sounds like a job for Papa Pete.
Yeah. I started to kick out. It was like the Beam Rider one. Oh, you only need level 20, 60,000. Here we are getting like Jeff got 15,000 is like a quarter of it. Well, the same with this one, right? You needed 40,000 and I got 12. So, but Lance did it twice. He said he's got pictures where he's done it 2 times.
Oh, was that the one where the photo mat messed up his picture?
Yeah. Happy trails.
That would suck to play it for that long. Man, all right, let's check to see what we got with our poll here. All right, it's getting a little interesting, but still Lock and Chase in the lead at 41%. We got 34 votes in. Carnival's at 29, Venture at 21, Nova Blast only at 9. So that's interesting.
Any chance that Carnival could have a big rush here at the end?
Maybe Carnival sometimes. I don't know. Do people that like Carnival? I don't know why you would. Just from what I remember, it's just like I just remember music being horrible at cutting in and out every time you shoot.
Yep.
And I just yeah, it's just I don't get it. That's anyways. There's so much stuff I want like I can't afford right now, but like there's so many homebrews I want, but there's also they have they want to see you guys suffer. Exactly, Brian. I like there's they have a Sears in television, full working order, nice and white and wood grain for $70 up at the retro store. And I'm like, to be honest, it's an insanely good deal. Oh yeah, clowns better for like wasn't that the other version of a circus was clowns?
Yeah,
I think I might have had that for Vic 20 if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it was on there.
What's everyone's most favorite in television game? Mine, I usually go back and forth between bowling and Burger Time, but also baseball as well. So
I'll tell you what, I haven't played it much. But I want to play it more to see how I would rank it. But I really like this game.
Yes.
It's challenging, but yeah, it's like once you get in the regular like levels, like the first couple, you just do like one run. It's almost like a practice. But when you get into, I think it's level 4 and up, like that there's some challenge to it, man. It's really hard to.
So you have that one too, Chuck, right?
Yeah.
So there's another one we can do. It's got scored, isn't it? Or does it?
Haven't we? We didn't do Dreadnought yet?
Nope.
No.
Oh, it's maybe because I've been playing it so much. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'm down. And then maybe even next week we'll throw a couple sports ones in there too. Or take a break and do a sports pack in there. Look, we'll throw in like I'm trying to think of stuff that's one. We could do auto racing, bowling, golf, and something. Favorite, Astro Smash is fantastic. I don't want to say it's played out, but it's like probably the one I was super stoked on all the time. Like I played it the most. So then it kind of reverted back to bowling, which I got started playing a lot more of, like in my teens and in 20s and up till now. Just so that kind of gave it, the bowling started becoming my favorite because of the resurgence of it. I guess I started playing with friends. Yeah, Utopia, the first Sims game, I think. Yeah, that's a super fun game too. Of course, you want to have 2 players. And if you play with someone that knows exactly when to unleash like the rebels and stuff, like you got to just be careful because you'll get crushed easily. Have people figured out how to make their own homebrews on Evercade carts or load your own multi-cart? That would be cool. That would be kind of cool to do like emulators or something on it. I think that would be neat if you could use it that way, but I haven't heard anybody doing that though. Do they have the cornhole? Not for the classic. So Robot Army, which one is so that one's different than what was the other one? The one where you threw grenades at the robots?
Robot Rubble.
Robot Rubble. So what's Robot Army?
Is old. Robot Army is a new one that is coming out this month. Actually, it'll be next month, October.
Okay.
By Electronite. And they've had it, the pre-orders out for about a year and a half, but it's been stalled because of the board shortage.
Yeah.
So he's got enough copies made. He's going to be filling his pre-orders in late October. But there are not going to be any available that weren't pre-ordered as of right now. Hopefully there's some soon in the future someday. But it's Berserk. Okay. It's Berserk. I did an episode spotlight on it about a year ago. And it's Berserk.
Yeah. No, I really
but Berserk with cutscenes and with story and
no kidding.
Oh yeah. Like Berserk's just basically, it might be in the book, there might be a story.
What was the difference between Frenzy and Berserk? I know it was the sequel, right? One was the sequel.
What was the big difference in gameplay? I'm trying to think. There's some factor that's really different with it. I can't remember what it is right off the gate. I don't remember ever playing Frenzy. Lots of Berserk, but not Frenzy.
I might have to pull that up on the emulator and see if I can play some. I want IntelliVoice.
It is supposed to have IntelliVoice, PJ, but a lot of these games, that was almost all that wasn't completed with it. The IntelliVoice. And
you could shoot the walls.
Oh, okay.
I think it bounces, right, in Frenzy?
Oh, wow.
I could tell that I'd be shooting myself in that game all the time then.
Have we done Space Battle here? I thought we did that already.
There's no score, right?
Oh, is that what it is? There's no score? Yeah. Okay, that makes sense why we didn't do it then.
The only main space one that we did not do yet that has a score is Astrosmash.
Have we never? Are you sure we've never done Astrosmash?
We're
the Astrosmash live stream. We haven't done
Astrosmash. It would be too long.
It really would be, but now I'm wondering we could always edit that down. That might not be a bad.
It wouldn't be that long for me. I wouldn't last that long.
There are other versions. Well, I guess they're emulated though as well. There's timed versions of the game as well.
Yeah, I got to do that, Savner. I got to do that with Happy Trails, like Jeff did to his Pitfall. See, it seems like all the Activision games are the ones you got to open up and clean.
So, look at the screws.
Yeah,
But what did you guys think about the Atari fiasco with the those new games that they just released? Did you hear about that?
No, I've heard about the games being released, but not a fiasco.
What are they? You might know them, Jeff. Aquaventure. There's 3 games that were just released. Aquaventure was it a new Yars game? The Yars
Recharge
and Adventure, right?
And Aquaventure. No, those are the $100 ones with the lights.
Oh, okay.
Stuff. This is 3 new homebrews that were released by Atari themselves.
Oh, I don't know those.
And there were $50 versions and there were $100 versions. Okay, like with more bells.
Oh yeah. I know what you mean. That lights up on the stand and stuff.
I don't think that's it. I don't know. These are not those ones. No, they are not those ones. But basically, in a nutshell, they released these, and 100% of the regular versions, the $50 versions, had the boards put in them upside down, so they would not play. When they
What?
manufactured them, the boards were put in upside down.
Wow.
And, so, like, there's actually a video I watched. I first heard about it by a John Hancock video where he actually takes it apart, just basically flips over the board, and then it works, right? But the trick about putting it apart here, you pay $50 for this homebrew game, right? And of course, he used a hair dryer and stuff and managed to take his label off perfectly because you have to take the label off with screws. And he did it, and label and front label, and then got it all back in there. But you know, it's never going to go back 100%. And then there's a lot of questions about the labels anyway, because they say it's hard to tell in the video, but they say when you look at one of these carts, the labels look like they have a film over top that should be peeled off.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's not supposed to be peeled off.
Protector, right?
It comes off around the edges. It sort of leaks, so there's bubbles around the edges. So it looks really bad to begin with, too. So it's a little bit of a fiasco there for.
Especially, I didn't understand why people wanted new versions to spend that much. Like
they're homebrew games. They aren't original games, or they aren't games from the back in the day. From I call
so
them
like up, yeah, because so Aqua Venture. And then what was they did another Yars version?
Yeah, I gotta look it up here. I gotta figure it out now because I think there's other Yars. There's 3. I gotta look it up here.
Yeah, he says. Tommy says, "Here you making the Atari games upside down. Good thing Aqua Venture is a solid game to play. So it's actually a good, fun game to play.
They're good games. Nothing really against the games. It was just the way they came. I mean, the entire factory, the entire production, put the boards into the cartridges upside down so they didn't work.
Like, how stupid you had to be to put them in I can understand messing up a font or like missing, but like something like putting in your boards upside down. Like, if you can't see that they're not popping out the outside, the bottom part of the cartridge. Although, well, Atari's kind of has, like, here's. They always had like a. There it is. Yeah, because it kind of looks like that. So maybe they didn't see.
Yeah,
you don't really see the board sticking out like you would on.
I can see that mistake because you make the mistake on the very first one and you just keep going.
But if you're doing any quality control whatsoever, like pulling every 50 and the 50th off and testing it.
So
wouldn't you even pop? Yeah, exactly, pop one in.
Like, so I told you they didn't test any of them.
All those things, like things happen while the print run's going. So you pull every 100th, every 200. I don't care if it's every 500. You pull one out, plug it in. Yep, still working. Away you go. Run to the 500. Pull one off, test it. Yep, still working. None of them work.
Wow.
I can't find it, but I'm going to keep looking here.
Yeah, and then some of those, like the ones, what was the ones that lit up? What were the difference of those? Were those also homebrews or those reissues of like the old stuff, I think, right?
Tommy's right. That Aqua Venture was designed back in the day and never released. It's sort of like one of the old, like something like King of the Mountain, which was designed in '83 and released in 2010 or whatever for the, that is what happened with that.
So what was Aqua? Because I remember, I keep thinking of Sequest. Was Aqua Venture kind of like a Sequest kind of? Like
I believe it was a kind of like an adventure game set in under the sea.
Okay, so similar to like what we were just talking about, Venture.
Yeah.
Or what was Adventure and Venture? Were they the two separate? I'm trying to think of the difference between the two.
Adventure is like the dragon game here. Where is it?
Oh, like a diving game. Okay, so it's
Adventure, right?
Okay.
Super popular game. So the Aqua Venture was just sort of like a game with this type of style, but set in underwater.
Okay.
I'm looking to try to find that video because it was really. I got to see the names of those now. Oh, here they are right here. I don't want the video to play, but would have been nice to see. Okay. Yeah, he shows Aqua Venture first. That it's Yars Return.
Okay.
And the last one is right here. Start playing. Come on. My internet's really bad tonight. Hopefully this is not.
No, you're sorry. Tommy said those 3 games are all on this.
Are they? There you go.
Yeah, but it's funny. It doesn't mention those at all on the back.
He just said Saboteur too. I just haven't got the video to show clear enough to see the name on here. Friggin' thing won't play.
Because I'd be interested in that, but you know.
But he
But
takes all labels off with a friggin' hairdryer and the whole works, which is like, you shouldn't be expecting people to do that. They're really pretty beautiful. I'd love to have them. But
you said Yars Return's kind of hacky. Saboteur is kind of a shooting gallery.
okay.
So yeah, so then Aquaventure says real fun though. Like so, I wouldn't mind. See, I don't have even a single box Atari game except, of course, my Audacity game, still sealed, which is the only homebrew and the only box game I have, Circus Convoy, by the makers of Pitfall. But yeah, so like I wouldn't mind if I ever found like a lot of some box Atari games, I may start getting some, but
you can still get them fairly reasonable too. Like there's
Yeah.
foolish things like this right here. It's unbelievable how much they want for this now because of Ready Player One. They're everywhere. You could not buy a collection of Atari games without getting a copy of Adventure in it.
So Brian says Aquaventure's also on Evercade.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, I think it is.
Well, hold on, I got the Atari collections. Let me see what's.
I'm grabbing them too.
Street Racer, Air Sea Battle. This one's got Yars Revenge. See, I don't see Aquaventure in here.
I think it's on the second one, is it?
That's the one I just read. Hold on,
Oh.
Atari. Let's links. Hold on, Atari.
Holy cow! The writing on these is small.
That's what I was just about to say. Oh, there's the first Atari's in.
Yeah, Dorkside said it's on Atari Collection 1.
Dude, I'm gonna have to do a video on that.
Yeah, there's Yars Return and Aquaventure.
Oh, and Yars Return. So, why did I not see these? Maybe I never did videos on there.
Yeah, cool.
Heard the ROMs are the versions of Aquaventure, slightly different in some ways. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out though, because I was really diving more into some Atari 2600 stuff because there's so much I never got to play. Another one a buddy of mine wanted me to try out was Ghostbusters on Atari, which I don't think I've ever played that. So
yeah.
To me, this Commodore 64 version is the best version you're going to get on Ghostbusters. Well, I know there's like newer ones, but I'm saying for classic, because I know like Sega Genesis obviously is a little different and stuff like that. But like as far as that first version of it, I'd really want to check that out. Friend challenge me to get 200,000. I'm still trying. So okay, I'm gonna have to try it because if it's just a simple collecting kind of like you're saying game, like I'm down for that. What's up, Rhea? Good to see you. So it's basically that map screen. Yeah, you go around. Yeah, David Crane, Activision. There you go. Yeah, no, that's cool. I'll have to try that. Out. So I'm glad that is on Evercade. I might actually have to film that maybe in the next couple days or so.
I'd love to have those collections. I'd love to have those original box copies of those games because they look great.
Yeah.
But man, how do you do that, right?
To the point where you got to take, and they didn't even try recalling them or anything. They were just like,
I think it was pretty much too late by then. I mean, I'm sure they're doing something. I mean, they got to be doing something. They have to.
They sent out a
At the end
PDF.
of the day, but then the quality of the labels was bad too. So,
wow. And you're charging $50 a piece for one game. For one game.
Yeah. You know, you think back though, when we paid $30 in 1980.
Yeah.
For one, which was, and now we're paying $50 for one, and 30 then was more like 100 or 120 probably. Kind of crazy.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So we got 37 votes in for our next game. I'm about to close it out in about another 5 minutes. It's We got Lock and Chase 41%, Carnival at 27, Nova Blast only at 11, and Venture at 22. So get your votes in. But it looks like Lock and Chase is going to be the one. It's just going to be the one, which is a great
Something could
game.
happen. Maybe there'd be 8-10 votes come in for Carnival all at once. That would be awesome.
That would be.
Fraser Crane. Yeah, Lock and Chase. That's what I'm thinking. It's going to be great. Like I haven't, when's the last time I played Lock and Chase? I think I just did a video on it because I wanted to play it. I used to know a friend that could get I know Pete knows someone that can get all those icons up the side. He's the world record holder of Lock and Chase. What's his name again?
That's Chris Doomeresque, the Big Doomer. That game is he found it where he videotaped it way back when and whatever I think it was
cool.
early 2000s, and it's all on YouTube under the Big Doomer, the world champion Lock and Chase game. So maybe we'll get him to do up a game and throw his hat into the ring too. See if we can beat him. How's that sound? I bet you we can't.
Oh, we definitely can't.
Even if we added our 3 scores together, we couldn't beat him.
And you have to play the 6K version. You can't play the 8K version, right?
Yeah, unless you get it on ROM. That's the only way you can play that.
The 8K version is it does play better for sure.
Yeah. I got a chance to play I got a chance to play the 8K version. It was it does handle a little bit better. I'm still not the greatest at it. But your turns are a little better.
Yeah.
You can maneuver a little better. Then, of course, Lupin collapses in his hat. So that's always fun to see, too. Too bad they didn't start. If you ever played, and it is on the Evercade, if you have it, it's the Data East arcade collection. Has the arcade version where Lupin actually drives up in his little old-fashioned car and then jumps out and gets into the bank vault. I thought that was kind of neat.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I got so much stuff to do this week. Just so everybody knows, not many people, a few people that go to this Wednesday show is postponed till next week because I just got some family stuff to take care of. And just too much stuff going on this week, but hopefully should be back next Wednesday. I think AstroSmash we're actually good for, but next Wednesday for the Amico show. Hey, maybe we'll hear some news by then. Close this. All right, I think I'm about to end this poll because it's just Lock and Chase is destroying everybody.
Yep.
So I'm going to call it right here. It looks like Lock and Chase. 42%. So we're going to play some Lock and Chase.
Finally.
That sounds good, man.
Back on the shelf.
What's up, Sneed Chucky? Haven't seen you in a bit, man. Hope all is well. And Laser Active Guy, I hope everything goes well and whatever's going on, it gets fixed soon, man. It sucks. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff happening to me as well. Well, mostly my family that I need to take care of. Data Keys Arcade on Wii. Yeah, they might have that on there. If you see Lock and Chase, it's really fun. Like the arcade version is it's obviously what they made.
I have one on Wii also. I'll have to check it out. I don't know if Lock and Chase is on there or not.
Just a pick of 25 finish units. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping to see soon, man. That's we just need to see something. Heck, show me a new unit. Thanks, Tommy. Appreciate that. Yeah. So Lock and Chase, and then maybe next week, maybe we mix it up and we throw a sports vote out there. We'll put 4 sports titles out there and we'll start getting into those. The only ones I know that would be not too long to play that you don't have to play 2 players. I know bowling and auto racing are 2 good ones. I think that would be really fun. You could do golf, but I'd probably only have us do
9 holes.
3 holes.
Well,
yeah,
3.
I'd say 3. I don't mean unless we're really good, but sometimes I've seen that take a bit. And then man,
I don't know what else there would be.
Any other sports game? I mean, you can also do championship baseball, world champion baseball, but
I'd say skiing would be better.
Oh, skiing. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, you said that. Okay. Yeah, so something like that. Yeah, skiing. So skiing, golf, bowling, auto racing, and we'll see what comes out of that. Atari bowling. Yeah, I remember playing that at my cousin's all the time. That's the one where you could take the joystick and kind of like weave it through the balls, steer it through.
That's the version I always played. They had one where I think it was just straight. One was where as soon as you hit the button, it would just start the curve. You couldn't stop it. I always liked the one where you could,
steer it.
Yeah.
And that's another thing is I can't wait for us all to play in television bowling because that's one of my favorite. Like I said, it's kind of unique and it really. I don't want to say when I say overly complicated, I mean in a good way. It's like makes it to where you have to line up where your ball lands on the lane with the white dot. You got to set before he throws it. You got to set your angle with the disc, and then you have a chance to either loft it or and then you're right or left-handed. Your ball weight, your slickness. No, I do, but I like them. But I love a lot of bowling games too. But like that one's just the one like I ended up being my one of my favorites. So, what's up, Fast
Arcade? Did you ever play the Capcom bowling game with the trackball?
Yeah, I have, and I have Silver Strike bowl. I have the Silver Strike bowling actually right behind this wall, which is a fun game. But yeah, but I think we're gonna call it. But just over an hour, and I got to get going anyways. But I appreciate everyone. So we'll see you next week for Lock and Chase, what he's holding right there that I didn't grab. So Lock and Chase is what it is. And after that, we'll do some sports titles for the vote next week. So get your money bags ready, get your Robin masks on, and enter the vault.
Lance, the streak is over. How many weeks in a row could it lose? It's finally been picked. I just want to say before we do go, though, I am not going to have a 125 for this Tuesday night for tomorrow night, but I am going to stream, and I'm going to stream something a little different. I'm going to try streaming, and I've got it working there today. Some Atari license games, so some movie games and such. And I'll tell you why, the one that I'm going to stream for sure is I'm going to stream MASH because many of you might know that last Saturday, September 17th, was the 50th anniversary of MASH on TV, September 17th, 1972. Come on, that's the ticket right there. And I'm a huge MASH fan, so.
Pete, are you going to wear the shirt that came with the cartridge?
If I had one, I would, but I don't have it, unfortunately. I can remember getting it way back in the day. Of course, the copy I have now isn't the one that I had back then because all mine are gone. I think that I got the T-shirt too when I bought
it. With all the copies, didn't it?
I think so, and I think I had that T-shirt.
Yeah, I had it too, but even if I had it, I couldn't wear it.
Medium.
It's a medium, yes.
Yeah, which fit me then.
Yeah, might fit me too then, but not now.
Not now, no. So, yeah, I really did. So I'm gonna do that tomorrow night.
That'd be cool, man.
Just stream some games, highlight of MASH, but just go on to some other licensed game with it because, of course, I started with some MASH videos this weekend. Yeah, I did one for the 50th anniversary, and it was just something different. I thought, this will never stay up because they won't like it. But they haven't taken it down yet, so I guess they like it. I guess it's just talking about favorite shows. So
yeah. I mean, if anything, it's making people go and buy MASH stuff.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, really.
Jeff, what do you got coming up on the channel? On Go Game Go.
Let's see. Was it Saturday or Sunday? I put out a video for my quest for the patch. I did Pitfall. Today I put out a Rick Dynamite. Kind of a little thank you video to Casey Neidall for sending me this. And tonight I'm going to record, so it should be up tomorrow. I'm going to do an unboxing and a little testing of this. This is the Ranger. It is it's for the Retron 77, but it's also for it's also for the Atari 2600. And you can't really tell. Okay, so it's like a standard D-pad.
like a NES style D-pad kind of
You
thing.
see right here at the very top,
Uh-huh.
it's a paddle.
Oh wow.
So
No kidding.
you can just turn it like this and try. So I'm going to test this out
Oh,
tonight.
wow.
I'll put the video up tomorrow to see if it's any good.
That's pretty decent.
But it works on the Retron and the original Atari. So that could be.
Fastback says Papa Pete has to dress as Klinger.
Klinger,
That
the
would be
new
awesome.
Disney princess. I love it.
Oh yeah, I heard the Ranger from Saboteur, who's in chat right now. I heard of it a long time ago, and I completely forgot about it until Saboteur mentioned it. So check it out.
Thank you, everyone. We're gonna get going. We will see you next week for some locking and some chasing. Take care.